Hello?
I always deliver.
Always deliver. Hi, welcome to Honkai Star Rail Day 759. You might notice it's 10:57 AM.
For me or you.
Then you must be like, wow, you must have a great rest yesterday, right? Since the last time I end my stream and now. The answer is no, I haven't slept. I tried to sleep, failed to do that because something kept me up all night. Mainly it's the doom scrolling, but also it's like there's one particular thing that's just in my mind constantly right now, and it's like unable to let me go to sleep. Why is this all new? I thought already. How can this be new when I pin this? So I'm like, okay, well, I know I'm not gonna be available for the remainder of the day because I'm gonna have like a long day of work today. So I'm like, okay, why not just get the get as much content out now as much as possible. Yes. So I do feel like I had my second win right now, even though it is I haven't slept. I feel like the fuck? What the fuck is this? An invitation from Giovanni? Oh, for the event. I need to switch. There we go. Now I remember. I forgot all my statement I need to say. Oh yeah, I do not feel as bad as yesterday. Hopefully. Maybe the moment they start talking, I'm gonna fucking snooze. Which could be the case. There's a high likelihood of it happening, in fact. I hope not. Yesterday, I did progress a bit of the story. Mainly going through the flashback of Anaza apparently teaching just so happened with Hyacinth, Catherine, and Finon, talking about some faded thingy. Sorry, the aspiration, there we go. And then Hyacinth said, "Oh, I want to save people," and it's like, wow, so admirable and whatnot. And we're here. And that's it, we're here. Here we see Cypher and Triby talk a bit. Talk about like, I don't know, just they're reminiscing about Agalia. Also having apparently meeting them up the first time, Hyacinth and Cypher. But now we see where this goes.
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame.
This did happen also?
Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Skip this narration. It's interesting, you can skip this.
Child, what brings you before me? Could it be you're a descendant of the Sky People?
Yes, I am Hyacinthia of the
Who?
Twilight Courtyard, the successor of the Sky People's flame chase duty. You must be Gem Electra. Legend has it
Electra?
that during the Chrysos War, you led our people to ally with Akuma and held back the Kremnoan forces. It was your victory that earned the Sky People a place in the Holy City.
Hyacinthia, you seem well versed in our clan's history. And this is the Vortex of Genesis?
It is. Look, 10 stars have already been lit. The Chrysos Heir's flame chase journey is nearing its end.
Are those the core flames of Fagusa and
Oh.
Giorios?
Wait a second, are they actually gonna address it?
Does that mean Hycelans and the Mountain Dwellers successfully carried out their duty?
What the fuck is Hyacinthia in the Water Dialogue?
As fellow pillars of Amphorius, who would have thought that Sky's duty could only be fulfilled after 1,000 years?
It's because Sky shelters all beneath it. If it were to shatter, the world would fall apart with it. That's why Lady Aglaia made the core flame of Aquila the final step in our campaign.
Aglaia? Is she still on the flame chase journey after 1,000 years?
Just say yes.
Unfortunately,
Oh my God.
she has recently left us. But you're right. She was indeed still guiding the Chrysos heirs forward.
Incredible. That girl
Incredible that she
actually
died?
managed to
What?
endure the merciless erosion of time, and lasted for so long.
Hey, what the fuck you trying to say, incredible?
Answer me, Hyacinthia.
Who?
Since you recognize me, you must have also read my writings, no?
Mm-hmm.
Every record regarding my lineage is etched in my memory, including your words.
In that case, you're probably aware of the prophecy I sought from a certain Trebios.
Yes. At the end of the Rainbow Bridge, the Sky Folk will mend dusk and dawn. But unfortunately, no ancestor has ever been able to truly decipher its meaning.
You take the sun, you take the moon.
I see.
Sun, moon,
Yet
moon, sun.
Trebios's prophecies never fail. Perhaps you'll be the one to witness its fulfillment, child.
Ciao.
May the prophecy lead you to a gentle fate.
Thank you, Lady Ektra. Whatever fate the prophecy holds, I'll face it head on. It's only by giving everything we have that we can truly accept any outcome with a smile. Will you agree?
No.
I like
Still a
you,
bit sick.
child.
By a
wish
bit,
this
I mean I'm still sick.
conversation could go on a little longer. Take my blessing, Hyacinthia. When I first saw you, I indeed had my doubts. But your resolve has touched me. If Sky's divinity is fated to pass on, I hope it incorporates your optimism and kindness.
Your blessing is a treasure beyond measure, General. Rest well. I'll make sure your gift is put to its best use.
How does this aging work? I swear, I feel like no one aged in this world.
So different from how the records described her. She's quite a gentle person.
The only time we see someone
Alright.
age up
Time to head back to the grove.
is fine on.
I shouldn't keep Danny and little Ika
And,
waiting.
Technically, I guess Agalia and Cypher. Okay, technically also my day. Technically. Technically also little Ika. You're back, how it goes?
It went great. Your spirit water art was a huge help, Danny.
I went transformed into a fucking inimitable Lunai. Do you mind sharing what your ancestor spirit said? Yes. Or no in this case.
What's wrong, Danny?
Nothing, it sounds like everything went smoothly. It's just I'm a bit concerned about the prophecy you mentioned. At the end of time, blood, this dusk and dawn, I can sense a hint of sadness in those brief words.
You've always been a bit of a sensitive soul, haven't you, Danny? Lady Trina deciphers countless prophecies every day, and this one's just another among many. Don't worry too much about it.
What do you mean, don't worry too much about it? This could be like a very important thing.
Come on, Danny. Don't look so gloomy. We're gonna have to take a long trip for the final visit to the ancestors.
A long one, eh? Where are we
Our
going?
final stop is Lord Mighty's home, Castrum Kremnos.
Let's knock knock. Knock knock. Mayday!
We're here. This is it.
Oh, that's fast. Castrum
Lord
Kremnos.
Mighty has been fighting the Black Tide here, alone day after day. I'm worried about him.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like this is a very Am I correct? Okay. Why feel like it's useless unless how the map structure is that this place is the only entrance way to lead to Okema or other places, which I guess mainly we only concern about Okema now. Then I can see it. They need to go through Cresnum Kremnos in order to reach to Okema. But if they can already go to Okema without going through Cresnum Kremnos, then what's the point of him fighting the Black Tide in Cresnum Kremnos? Other than preserving Cresnum Kremnos, which is I guess what his also thing is. But I feel like it should be more in Okema to fight off. But then again, I guess it's also say like there's not much Black Tide happening in Okema since the golden thread for Argalia is the one that's protecting in the first place. I digest. He sent a message earlier carried by Thunder, warning us to watch out for the called Flame River action.
That means he hasn't been consumed by the Black Tide's madness yet.
I think he born from the Black Tide. I thought
We're
one can
here
be
to
mad
complete an
from it.
important mission. We shouldn't interfere with this battlefield. Don't you agree, Danny?
Sure.
There. That sleeping spirit is my grandmother.
Your grandmother?
Yes, my grandmother Jacintha was a
Who?
warrior. She represented the Twilight Courtyard in the Kremnos Festival. She fought her way through every challenge and reached the final stage of the Kremnos Festival. She was just one step away from securing a peace treaty for the Skyfolk, but was ultimately defeated by the champion warrior of that time.
Okay.
I've never looked too deeply into the details of such ritualistic violence. The scroll simply described it as a glorious duel.
Okay.
But behind the glorious duel was a tragic end. Not long after the festival, my grandmother's injuries worsened, and she passed away far from home.
Mm-hmm.
This prophecy tablet was left here by the Kremnoans to honor her final wish. Her death marked the final collapse of the Twilight Courtyard, already fragile under the shadow of war.
I see. But why are you telling Daniel all about this? And the criminal warrior she fought against?
Was Lord Cretaros.
Okay, now that. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Yet you still saved his life, even though he took your family. Now that's a whole.
Seeing him lying there, gravely wounded, bleeding out, I can't put what I felt at that moment into words. But when I heard Lord Cretaros took that fatal blow to protect Lady Trianne, all those tangled feelings faded away. To quote Lord Finan, Cretaros must have done that to become a better man.
Surely. You take true courage to forgive. You're every bit as strong as your ancestor, Hyacinth.
You're getting better at this, Danny.
While having a good
In her
speech.
final diary entry, my grandmother wrote that when the moment of destiny comes, a descendant of the Sky People would deliver the message of their departure to her spirit.
Okay.
I wonder what she'd think when the one awaking her turns out to be her beloved granddaughter. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Can I just oh shit! I accidentally pressed! No! I no joke accidentally pressed. Cool. Oops. Because I was using the keyboard button to press. I just fucking fat finger it onto fuck. Okay, I guess now we know how the short version will act. So Hyacinth used a chroma coffer to summon the heroic spirit of the ancestor of this generation, having attained the third sky blessing from her grandmother, Jacinta. At the moment of parting, grandmother told Hyacinth one last legend of the hero of the sky, Silius the Day Thunder Knight.
For millennia, the Titans waged relentless wars, leaving the world scarred and ravaged. A century of the Chrysos War plunged the nations into chaos and decay, until a spear, fueled by mortal rage, pierced through the smoke and flames that buried the prophecy of deliverance. Aquila, the celestial sheeper, the 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing sun and wielding thunder. Though struck blind in 99 eyes by Nikador, they kept one eye glaring at the children of Twilight who received divine blessing, yet turned their weapons against the gods. The Chrysos heir of the sky, Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, ascended the forbidden lands of the Eye of Twilight at dusk, clad in wings.
Huh?
To her left was the lion-headed Solibus the Sunlit Wings, whose roars breathed divine flames and scorched the world. To her right was the horse-bodied Lunibus, the Moonlit Plume, whose graceful steps trampled the stars in the heavens. The one warrior and her two beasts challenged the ruler of the sky, determined to seize the divine core flame through plunder. The Titans' every roar summoned lightning bolts, and their every movement stirred cyclones. The wounded Titan's blood poured down like boiling rain upon the world and converged into scalding torrents. In the final moments of battle, the sun wings set the Titan's wings aflame, while the moonlit plume sealed the divine body. The battered hero of the sky, with her wings broken and her body covered in wounds, struggled to lift her spear and pierced the last monstrous eye. The Titan's divine body crashed to the ground, and with it, the sky tore apart like fabric, about to fall with its god. The fear and pleas of mortals urged the hero of the sky to rise again. Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, the first of the Chrysos heirs to slay a god in this world, charged into the crumbling body of Aquila with her two fearless winged companions. She merged with the Titan, holding up the sky once more, only to leave behind a powerful message for the world. My descendants will be blessed and cross the rainbow bridge back to the sky. At the end of the prophecy of Genesis, they will reclaim the core flame from my hands.
What the fuck did I just gone through? What? That one is not a fucking overslept
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so lively up here.
brain cell to able to access.
Are these people here to send off the Chrysos heirs?
There's Svinen. Let's go talk to him.
Do we though?
I know this is a big ask, Mimazane. I hope you understand.
Please don't say that, Lord Finan. It's an honor for us to be entrusted with this task.
Go then. Let's hope our concerns don't come true.
I hope you all return safely, my lord.
Ah, there you are, partner.
Say my name.
You didn't oversleep this time, did you?
I've underslept. I think Paddy woke me up.
You like calling me that, don't you? Oh, well, I've embraced it now. It doesn't even faze me anymore.
Good.
Ready, comrade? If all goes according to plan, this could be the last battle where we fight at each other's side. If the curse separating Amphorius from the world beyond the sky is truly Aquila's doing, then you'll be able to return home after their fall.
The day on the ground feel like 10 years in the sky.
Really? That's the first time I've heard that.
She just makes things up. Don't take it too seriously.
The fuck you mean? I feel like that's very valid. Doesn't mean you can fix this car.
Sorry, I'm no help there.
Don't worry. Don Hung mentioned that Counselor Ligus can help you with that.
You sound a little insincere there, buddy.
That was totally insincere, partner.
For the just say, insincerely, I will miss you all. Damn, that's crazy. Aren't I supposed to be reincarnated as a
That would
titan?
be a problem. We'll need to get you home before Aranova.
That's feel like it's gonna
Let's
be the
leave the
problem.
emotional goodbyes for later. That'll give us some time to figure out what we should be feeling at that time. Besides, when we were playing the Seal Slammers, that bumping seal game, didn't you teach me something back then?
Seriously, Nemo? Wrong button.
Crack the champagne at halftime to watch victory slip away.
Oh, it's 10-12 time now. We can totally open the champagne.
Well, then I have to use something else Don Hung taught me as comeback. The last mile is the hardest.
Hey, speaking of Don Hung, where is he?
He arrived before everyone else and climbed to the cliff top to wait for us. He's probably not keen on being the center of attention.
Lord Finan, please make sure you all come back safely.
Please defeat the indifferent Eye of Twilight and restore compassionate sky to Amphorius.
Thank you all for your blessings. Rest assured, we're fully prepared.
A widow?
But I'm not the main attraction today. Please don't hesitate to cheer for Miss Hyacinth when she arrives.
Miss Hyacinth, the chosen daughter of the sky, the pride of the Twilight Courtyard.
She's not just the pride of Akuma, but all of Amphorius as well. While the Flame Chase journey is led by the Chrysos heirs, it's not just those chosen by a let's extend our
What the
gratitude.
fuck?
While the Flame Chase journey is led by the Chrysos heirs, it's not just those chosen by Aglaya who contributed to it. To the two warriors of the Outlands, who bravely stepped up and risked their lives for those they've never met.
Hero,
Say my
your
name?
saga will be chronicled in books and celebrated across the new world.
Warrior from the Outlands, endowed with the might of Oryx, the vanguard of deliverance.
Quite the flatterer, aren't you?
After all this time, you should know when I'm just being polite and when I'm genuinely speaking from the heart. That praise was heartfelt, partner.
Say my name.
Had I not trusted my instincts and put my faith in you and Don Hung, it's hard to imagine what might have become of Ak.
Ok.
The guest of honor has arrived.
Ok.
People of Akama, I've been blessed by the ancestors of the Sky People. They have agreed to bestow the 1,000-year mission to me, and to have me claim the core flame of Aquila.
Okay. Clap.
Today is the year 4932 of the light calendar. 1062 years since the hero Seliosi initiated the flame chase journey. I, Hyacinthia of the Sky People, am prepared to lead the children of humanity back to the sky.
Okay.
History doesn't breathe evenly. At times it suspends its breath for millennia, as though time is frozen. At other times it pants rapidly, as if poised to topple the world and our civilization in an instant. Its hurried gasps have sparked a tempest, sweeping all of us along. Hyacin, as an observer, you witnessed the return of 4 core flames. And now, it's your turn to fulfill your duty. Please, guide us into the heart of the storm as the executioner of this mission.
Executioner? You want Hyacinth to fucking murder someone? The fuck? Head to the forest of dome. Can I just be up? I do not have it unlocked. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, I got message. Thank you. Listen.
And bring light to this darkening world.
All that's left of that warmth is a hazy world.
So what I can talk to Kratos. Kratos?
To be immortalized.
Surely sees the core flame of sky.
Surely.
Flame chase journey to
Surely I'll get it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. I need you to be here. I'm crazy. So you need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hmm. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Okay.
One, two. Not enough here.
Okay, seems like we're actually getting to the juicy part of the content. To actual juice part of content. All those before, man, it was fucking a lot of talking. You know what else is a lot of talking?
Thanks for waiting, Dunham.
Donghen.
The team tasked with conquering Aquila has finally assembled.
We reshaped the history of the world with our hand over and over. I bet this turbulent ambition could even make Akivili jealous. But to end perfectly. I feel like next moment is gonna be a huge moment. I feel like it'd be a waste if I actually proceed the moment like this. If they give us the option to back out, I think I'll do it.
So full of energy, comrades. Seems I chose the perfect day. Hyacinth, it's all yours now.
Legend tells of the Sky Folk once divided into many tribes. The Sun Folk worshipped the sun. The Rain Folk were devoted to storms. And the Winter Folk waited for signs in the snow. Our ancestors lived under Aquila's light. Yet they were blinded to all but one color. They forgot that the light that illuminates the world is made of countless different colors. That's why the rainbow is my favorite. For not only does it reflect the many colors, it is also a bridge. And I
Rainbow
want
bridge?
to use the rainbow bridge to link everyone's hearts and give hope to every soul on Earth. Ancestors, with the rainbow as your guide, lead me back to the home of the Sky Folk, a land we have not seen for 1,000 years.
Okay. No, serious man, this
Oh,
is
Rainbow
fucking.
Bridge, please guide us to ascend to the skies once more. Friends, let us soar together.
Okay.
Flying along the Rainbow Bridge is truly an amazing experience.
You guys didn't let us see how the fuck travel work.
The Eye of Twilight.
Eye of Twilight.
It's the legendary sky fortress of Aquila. I never imagined that one day I'd be able to step foot on it.
My ancestors once built a magnificent civilization among the heavens. The Eye of Twilight, which we are standing on, is the home of Aquila and the heart of the city-state in the clouds. This must be where the hero Seleucus stood when she challenged Aquila and began the first step of the flame chase journey. We are here to end the journey she began. Yes, what we must do will not change, no matter how much of the legends are true.
According to historical records, the civilization that worshipped Aquila once mastered advanced technology, which made their strategically located sky castrum the only force that could face Castrum Premnos head-on in the Chrysos War. But they were divided within. The frequent wars started by the Chrysos heirs drained their power, especially after the prophecy descended. In the end, they had to hide among the clouds, far from the conflicts raging below.
Apparently, the division was between the two most important sky tribes, the Sun Folk and the Rain Folk.
What about the Winter Folk?
And Celiosi's frustration towards the endless strife among her people made her turn her spear towards the Titan above.
Was her attack really that high?
After driving the enraged
Does everyone
Titan
just
to the
ignore
brink of
me?
defeat with her two winged companions, they all vanished somewhere in the sky. Her achievements were unparalleled, even if later legends exaggerated the details. Yet she still could not end Aquila, nor bring back the core flame of sky. Some say she sealed the wrath of the god within herself, trapping them deep within the Eye of Twilight to support the heavens of Amphorius forever.
In other words, she became one with the Titan. I would have considered it a fairy tale, but after seeing what happened with Professor Anaxa, not anymore. As that Titan and that fused hero been looking down on the world from here for 1,000 years?
Could it?
It's been so long. Maybe the Eye of Twilight has already turned into ruins.
Something's not right. I can kind of feel how big and empty this place is. But all I can see is darkness.
What's on the other side of this?
Maybe it's the celestial mural.
The fuck is that?
The Sky City believes that mural to be connected to Amphorius' sky, and any weather condition depicted on it will become actual weather. The mural would reflect Aquila's shifting mood, like clear skies, fog, snow, or thunderstorms. The sky priests would gather here during peaceful times and pray to the god for warm breezes and good harvests. To put it in words that Gray and Danny would understand, just think of it as a massive screen.
How the fuck you know the word screen though?
In any case, exploring in the dark is never a good option. If we could light up the mural, it might just provide us with the light needed to move forward. That really conspicuous device might be part of the ritual.
Might be?
Let's go take a look. It's dark.
Oh, buddy, got any lead?
I have no idea how to turn it on. If only we had help from the wisdom of those who came before us. That's it. I almost forgot. Gray, Memmy, can I borrow
Memmy?
your powers?
Counting on you, Mammal.
Got it! We just need to find the scattered memory nearby, right? That's simple. Give me a little time. Feel the flow of time. Over there. And over there. Done! There haven't been many people for a while, so the traces of time are super obvious.
I knew you could do it, Memmy. You are a huge help.
Foolish rainfolk. The great Aquila has already left a mark of their manifestation on the golden clouds. The god's choice is clear. Only we, the Sunborn, are the true heirs of the sky. This war is destined to end in the victory of the Sunfolk. May the Eye of Twilight never close. May eternal daylight embrace the land.
Left a mark among the golden clouds. Is this referring to the celestial mural? But we can't see anything right now.
Hold on. No, it's not.
Arrogant sunfolk. The Titan will condemn your brazen disrespect. But Aquila, you that shape the sky, why do you avoid the pursuit of dark clouds? Are not clear skies and stormy rains equally your creations? The Sunborn see your behavior as an act of favoritism towards them, and weaponize this reason to oppress my people. The Rainfolk will not suffer in silence. Oh God, if you remain silent, we shall have to forge our own weapons and resist the malice concealed under your brilliance. May the Eye of Twilight never open, and may torrid rains descend forever.
Avoid the pursuit of dark clouds. Aquila doesn't like rainstorms. It seems a little hard to believe, but we should write this clue down first.
It is as the rumors said. The Sky Castrum is far from united.
My guess was right. This venue is indeed where celestial rituals were performed. Nemi, can you retrieve even more memories?
No problem at all. Here goes.
The
There we are.
Wind, snow, rain, shine. In the name of the sky's 100 eyes, I bring celestial phenomena upon the world.
range. What is it called? Wind, snow, rain, shine.
The turn of dawn and dusk. Commanding the celestial globe. Awaken. Celestial mural.
Stop, foolish Cloudborn! How
Cloudborn.
dare you tamper with the celestial globe and distort the weather? This is blasphemy!
The Titan bequeathed the celestial globe to our ancestors, so that we could divide the light and dark equally between day and night, so that all things could grow beneath the celestial phenomenon they preferred. But the Sunborn have asserted control over the celestial mural. And now the days are endless, subjecting the land to drought and burning. And you have the gall to accuse the Rainfolk, who you've oppressed.
The land? It is our eternal nemesis! How can storm clouds and rain, unloved by Aquila, lead the Sky Folk to victory in the Chrysos War? Your character is as weak as your faith. Go seek out a corner untouched by the sun and weep solitary tears in the shadows. Huh. That's all you lot know how to do anyway. Cry in silence.
Then let us show you what we are really made of.
You? What are you? What are you trying to do?
Murder.
Fanatics whose minds have been muddled by the heat. By Aquila above, meet your demise!
Oh, actual murder. I love everyone just watching it as if like it's a scene of a movie.
What a terrifying memory.
The brutal internal strife is sad to see. It appears the Sky Cities didn't fall to external threats after all.
The proud Sunfolk saw themselves as divinely chosen, exacting long-standing oppression on other tribes. And the Rainfolk suffering beneath them began resenting the divine and plotted their retaliation.
A common story everywhere. People are truly ignorant. This blame lies squarely on the Titan's shoulder. For some reason, when living in a world with literal God that you can see.
No matter the era, conflict among humans is destined to persist. Having witnessed the actions of kindness and the cleaners, it isn't so hard to understand this piece of history.
Which side would have won? Sure.
There's nothing but empty silence here. fear there were no winners.
Hero Seliosi. How did she view the ancient feud between the Sunfolk and Rainfolk? The legends focus on her god-slaying expedition, but are hazy on the fall of the Sky Denizens. Perhaps I can piece together the true face of history here.
One step at a time. Do you remember the verse that Rainfolk sang, Hyacinth? Perhaps that's the key to unlocking the Celestial Mural.
Yes, I already memorized it. Now, shall we try to wake it up?
Okay. Before we proceed, it has arrived. The the drowsiness, and also, I got like a few messages that I need to attend urgently. So unfortunately, I have to stop here. But I guess get a lot of the meaty talking part out of the way, which is, I think, is a good thing to do it while I'm like fucking half dead, because holy shit, they talk a lot, which is, you know, fine and all, right, to tell a story, but not when I'm like sleep deprived. But that's my fault. Anyhow, tomorrow, I don't know whether I can do it tomorrow, but I know I can do it at least on Sunday. So maybe tomorrow I might do something else. Then Sunday I can finish off the entirety of the story. Yeah, hopefully. With that, thanks so much for coming by. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.